This is the Phono EQ-100, a compact phono preamp for moving magnet cartridges. It's designed to run on a battery charged over USB-C. Phono preamps usually aren't small, but we think there's room for one that really focuses on being compact, small enough to sit beside the turntable or tuck into a gap out of sight. The other idea was battery operation. People have discussed running a phono stage from a battery for decades. A battery keeps power that ultimately comes from the AC line and its noise away from the tiny signal from the cartridge. It turns up in plenty of DIY projects, but rarely in a small, affordable unit you can just buy. So that became the Phono EQ-100. It's small and running on a battery. When the battery runs low, you just connect USB-C to charge it back up. Setting it up follows the order you'd expect. First, connect your turntable to the input RCA jacks and its ground wire to the ground terminal. Then connect the output RCA jacks to your amplifier. Connect USB-C when you want to charge the battery. To listen to a record, turn the switch on. To stop listening or to charge only, turn it off. Charging works either way, with the switch on or off. The two indicator LEDs we'll cover later with battery operation. A few choices inside are worth pointing out. At the heart is the LME 49721 op-amp, a low-voltage part with a good reputation for sound quality, which makes it a natural fit for battery operation. The capacitors that set the RIAA curve are film types, not the multi-layer ceramics often used in this affordable class, since these parts shape the sound directly. The input and output coupling capacitors, along with the power supply smoothing capacitors, are Japanese electrolytics, chosen with both sound and reliability in mind. The signal path is physically laid out as symmetrically as possible, so both channels are kept under the same conditions. And the ground terminal is a proper screw type, sized to turn easily by hand and to hold the wire firmly in place. Now let's look at battery operation. The battery isn't included, so you supply your own. The link in the description covers how to choose a suitable one. To fit it, first remove the ground terminal screw on the back panel. Then remove the two fixing screws on the sides of the front panel. The front panel then comes off and you can pull the board out to reach the battery connector inside. And connect the battery there. Once it's charging over USB-C, the red LED comes on, turning green when fully charged. If no battery is connected, the red LED blinks with the switch off, so a blinking red is your cue to check the connection. Here's where the battery earns its place. On the scope, this is the power rail with a battery connected and USB-C plugged in for charging. With USB present, the rail looks almost quiet, though a trace of noise is still visible. And running on the battery alone, with USB-C disconnected, the rail goes completely clean, free of any external influence. Battery operation time goes well beyond the practical range. The preamp draws only about 4 milliamperes, so a single 800 milliamp hour cell runs it for over 180 hours. As the charge runs low and the voltage drops to about 2.9 volts, the unit shuts down. Even at that point, there is still plenty of margin above the op-amp's operating voltage, so the music plays cleanly right up until it's time to recharge. That's the Phono EQ-100. A compact phono preamp for moving magnet cartridges, designed to run on a battery charged over USB-C for clean playback. If you'd like one, or want the full design details in the battery guide, the links are in the description. Thanks for watching.